Well, thank you for staying with us. Agents of Change Charter School's mission is to cultivate students who can bring change to their community by developing competencies for success through project-based learning, social emotional learning, and athletics. And joining us now to tell us a little bit more with details is Nadia Hernandez, who's the founder of Agents of Change Charter School. And welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Good to have you. Yeah, so you founded the school.
Yes, it was my vision, my crazy idea.
Yeah, but crazy is about to become a reality.
Yes,
and
yes.
So for people who want to know about Agents of Change Charter School, it was a vision. And what was your vision?
Well, my vision is to have a school where children want to come in.
Right.
They want to come in and learn and use their passion as a guide to get them to learning that they need in order to succeed not only in college, but also if they want to pursue a career, carpentry, mechanics, or sports.
And your vision is a bit closer to a reality because
Yes.
you're right on the cusp of really getting there and doing it. And so this is going to be a new charter school, and it's going to be servicing grades K through 5, right?
Yes, K through 5. The first year is going to be kindergarten and first grade. And we're targeting the school community district 10, but more specifically the Fordham, Bedford, or Norwood neighborhood. Within the Bronx. We know that this area specifically does not have a lot of elementary charter schools, and a lot of our kids in this neighborhood are commuting to the South Bronx in order to get better quality education.
So what would be the difference in a child attending your school in terms of, if you had to if a parent comes and I come with my son and say, listen, I'm thinking about your school, what would you tell me is the difference maker for me to make that decision?
Well, first of all, the way that we're going to teach is through projects. So we're going to, which is why important the community that we pick. We're going to partner with community businesses and community organizations to see what their needs are. So for example, if one of the needs is that they want help in creating an idea or concept for how to improve their playground, our kids are going to develop projects to support that community so that the kid's idea could be developed into what helps that playground get better.
I want to tell you, if you're in the Fordham, Bedford, or Norwood section of the Bronx, this is the segment you really need to listen up to, as Nadia is talking about this new charter school that's making its way. And we said it's going to be grades K through 5. You're starting off with K first, right?
Yes, K and first grade.
Okay, and so you talk a little bit about project-based learning. I want to get to the part about social emotional learning, because that's a big challenge that I think a lot of students have. Presently within the school system. How are you looking to address that, and how can you make a difference?
Well, we're going to focus on teaching the children, first of all, to identify what their emotions are. If you don't know what it is to feel angry, or you don't have the vocabulary to say I'm happy or I'm sad, they're not going to be able to know how to address those emotions when they come up. So one of the first things is to teach them how to first identify what it is that you feel, and then know how to work through it. When you're angry, what do? What are appropriate ways to deal with anger? How do you deal with teamwork also? Because again, part of project-based learning is that you're working with teams. And in order for you to be able to solve those challenges, you need to know how you feel within that team, how you fit in the team, and then be able to identify skills and positive strategies to be able to solve whatever issues come up within those projects.
And we know the Bronx is known for being, the worst part about us is number 62 when it comes to health. But obviously, you have a strong focus on nutrition that you want to do.
Yes. Through our athletics program, we're going to teach our children to learn how to eat properly, how to use fitness and sports to address some of those obesity concerns that are happening in the Bronx, as well as learn what are healthy habits, not just in eating, but also in their daily life. That you need 8 hours of sleep so that you can wake up refreshed and ready to engage in your daily activity for the next day.
So if you live in the Fordham, Bedford, or Norwood section of the Bronx, I want to let you know Agent of Change Charter School is coming your way. And it's a school that is going to be has some real specificities to it. And Nadia's been talking a little bit about it. And once you know, the school is slated to open in September. You're looking for September 2020.
Yes.
So what happens now? Because you're in the process. It's 2019, a long time between now and then. And I know you need public participation. I know you need public buy-in, if you will, to deal with that. So let's talk about what the public can expect, what you need from the public as well.
Yes. Well, you're going to probably see us in the neighborhood. We're going to be reaching out to the neighborhood, trying to plan events in the area so that parents, community members, businesses can reach out to us. They could also go into our website, www.agentsofchangecs.org, and fill out an inquiry form. And that way they'll let us know that you are willing to find out more about our school. We'll reach out to you personally and then see what your needs are and see if we can meet them. Through this process also, we need to take in their comments. And if we need to modify anything, anything to feed the community needs again, we'll do so through this process.
So I want to let Nadia, want to let you know that Nadia has been working hand and foot to really see Agent of Change Charter School become a reality. What is it like for you? Because obviously you said, we started off the segment, you said this was a vision, right?
Yes.
And now you got to the place where you're really almost at the door, 2020. You're already here, actually, but 2020 is right around the corner. What's it like for you to go from vision to reality?
It's unreal. Seeing the support of the people that I'm working with, and also the community that the people that we reach out in the community, it's amazing to see that they really want this, that they need their kids to be happy when they wake up in the morning and say, I want to go to school, I want to learn some more about this. It's incredible.
Push out a little bit more with me on this one,
Yeah.
because you talk about community response, because you've had a lot of community responses. What have you been hearing? I mean, I know you shared a little bit,
so far we've been hearing that it's something that they want. They want more schools that their kids are engaged, that they're learning high quality, and something that is not only towards college. A lot of schools only focus on preparing their kids to college, but the reality is not every child is made for college. Some of us want to go to some other industries, carpentry, mechanics, and other things that doesn't necessarily need a college degree. And a lot of schools are so stressed about states, tests, and all these other performance things that are doing that some of these kids are dropping out of high schools. You know, they don't want to finish college or high school or school overall. It's very stressful for them. So for them to see that there's possibility of a school that is going to open up and their kids are going to want to go in, change their community, and learn and want to learn, which is the key, it is really happy. It makes me feel happy to see that they're willing and open to accept that.
Well, keep up the great work.
Thank you.
Nadia, and she is the founder of Agents of Change Charter School. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, as we said, we want to let you know now, if you live in the Fordham, Bedford, or Norwood sections of the Bronx, Agent of Change will be putting out that public information for you to be a part. Of course, the school begins with the first class, which is going to be the kindergarten class, and it's going to be the slow ladder up, then
Yes.
K, 1, and 2 to 3, all the way up to the 5th grade, but first year kindergarten. So if you have an interest, please make sure you contact Nadia, let her know. And we're going to be back because we got more show. Taking a quick break. We'll be back with more Open in a few.